The recently held IATO convention addresses challenges arising from buyout events. Here are some glimpses.
शादी तो पहले भी होती थी, पहले भी माँ बाप बच्चों के लिए अपनी सब पूंजी लगा देते थे, पहले भी पब्लिक ज़्यादा थी. And we understand after post-pandemic there was huge demand for weddings. But why this big difference? Earlier inbound moved. Today because of weddings, it is very difficult to get rooms or accommodation or availability in some of the main areas where our clients are moving. If we are going together, if we are trying to make a small place in your heart by saying there must be a small percentage in your inventory, 5 or 10, that come what may, even there is a buyout, if there is a commitment already made, we'll let it pass through for our international clients. Actually, that is the only thing we are looking. Earlier, it used to happen.
In the Indian Hotel Company, we've already did it. For the whole financial year, we said that we are going to be very careful with buyouts and we will keep 15% inventory out of the buyout, which will be open for people. But what happens is sometimes that 15% is also not enough because it's on first serve basis, right? See, not taking the wedding or not taking buyout is not the answer. The answer is that how do we make sure that we increase the footprint of hotels in India so that you don't have this challenge that you would not have inventory.
It's not that we want to take a wedding because it comes to you at a certain dollar. Tomorrow, if there's a group available at a higher price, you might go in for the group. It's you have that choice available at that point in time. But my request is that don't sell India cheap. It's not
No, we don't want
so
to.
don't go in by saying $100, $120, 20% discount, 25% discount. Have courage, have faith in your own country, have faith in your own hotels, have faith in your own hospitality. This is our time. It'll never come back.
Cost of doing business is gone up seriously.
Right.
In spite of paying quite well, we have the highest attrition rates in our industry. We are losing talent who is going out of the industry. So just the costs are going to be passed out and we have to find ways how to be more competitive.
In terms of holding an allocation, it's a little difficult to do that, okay, with unreliability. If there's a reliability of actual productivity, then by all means we can hold that.
So it's subject to availability always.
Yeah, it
It's
has to be subject to
yeah.
availability.
We're not in a position to block 15-20% for anything. The other thing, I'm not so sure your guests want to be in the same hotel where the big tamasha happening.
Oh, they enjoy it.
So well, maybe not. Now, so we are saying cut-off dates, flexibilities, all those things, fantastic. In the longer term, I think India is changing. We've got to change two things. We've got to get weddings to places like Bhopal and Indore and move away from the Rajasthan and the Kerala and the Goa scenario. Secondly, where I see a huge opportunity for developers is 3.5 hours driving distance from any large city. A resort which caters to shadis and conferences and MICE and doesn't really interfere with the inbound at all. And I think it's 5 or 10 years away, but you'll see more and more of that happening as time goes on in India.
Everybody is traveling all over the world, spending our money, saying myself best, shaadi ka suit pehan ke. So it is best that we also add value to the product and we make sure that what we sell is quality and we make sure that we also make good margins.